right, we are back. It's time for the time. No, I should have said, let's get ready to rumble. So we're doing who would win in the fight. So what we're gonna do is, because in honor of Ant-Man and heroes being on the screen, we're gonna take our heroes and we're gonna like randomly put them up against each other. Bam, bam. We'll try not to lopside them too bad.
Yeah.
But if it is lopside, which it always will be, because it's always one hero better than another one, what we'll do is we will appropriately depower a hero. Everybody has to lose one piece of power that really, really jack them up. And then we'll see who will win in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like Superman against Shazam. Who will win in the fight? Oh, no, okay. Superman can't fly. You know,
right.
Shazam has no lightning. You know, something like that. So that's what we're going to do. So, Tiff.
Yes.
Who would win in the fight? Who do you have?
No, you go first.
All right. Who would win in the fight? In this corner, the Black Panther.
Okay. I have Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
And I'm thinking that might be my only on my list.
Okay.
The only person who might be able to defeat Black Panther.
Okay. How shall you depower Wonder Woman? What will you take from her?
No invulnerability. Like, you know what I mean? She's not like, she can take a punch.
Okay. So if I had to,
now I feel like that was I wrote that down before we even discussed this. So
pretty good. So what I was going to do was I was going to depower the Black Panther by taking the flower from him. So he would just be a dude.
You mean like
fight? But I'm not doing that because now he's fighting Wonder Woman with no
Sure.
So I'll just take his money away from him. So he got his powers, but he got to go against a Titan like Wonder Woman. The only thing he could do, he got to get them. He got to get those swipes in and his
little bit. Like, so he hasn't created any kind of like material to go with it. He's just a regular kind of.
He's kind of a regular dude with the power.
Regular dude with power.
He got the suit, but
okay.
Without the money, it ain't got all them gizmos in it. So it's probably like suit.
But I still kind of think he might. This is hard.
Fight. That's a good fight, right?
Because I was thinking that because if he could get in and he's very
agile and whatnot.
Yes, an agile kind of fighter.
I think she's faster than him, though. I think she's fast.
Yeah, she's fast and very powerful. So she might be able to if she can avoid him, right? If she can avoid him,
yeah.
But I feel like if he gets in close, that might be a problem.
It might be a problem.
It almost feels like a draw, but maybe a little bit. I guess now that you say that, maybe a little bit more towards Wonder Woman's side.
I think it's a little bit toward Wonder because she's like not, she can get hurt.
Right. So you could definitely. I feel like there's circumstances.
He can take a beat.
Yeah, he can.
He can take a beat. Oh shit! So, I don't know. We got to throw this one up.
This is a really hard one.
This is a hard one.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, without having the money and Wonder Woman being invulnerable, I think eventually he will get her ass.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because he can take a beating. She can't.
Yeah,
she can't take a beating now. She's not invulnerable.
Yeah, she won't be able to keep going even if she's strong.
Yeah, he could wear her down. Is all I'm saying, and take away the invulnerability. That's a good fight. All right, so Black Panther.
So you're very excited about this fight. You're like, what if this really happened? All my dreams.
All right, you got the second one.
Okay, so in my corner, Spider-Man.
Okay.
And I have an interesting no power, so I want to hear your person.
He was on my list, so I'm gonna take that. So,
but you said you had Phil.
Oh no, I got you.
Okay. You got a person.
Spider-Man in the right corner. We have Captain America.
Okay, I don't. So what are you going to take away from Captain America so he's not just like a superpowered going to come in and smash a bug?
His shield. He has no shield. He has no shield. And we know, now that sounds crazy, but if you watch the movies, that damn shield is amazing.
The shield does a lot.
It saves the day so many times, so yeah, Captain America with no shield. Now what about Spidey?
Well, okay. I was going to say no webs.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, so it seems like a very similar
That's
like
fair.
takeaway.
Yeah.
You're kind of like extra weapons or
Yeah.
whatever. Like you're definitely part of your superhero arsenal situation, but not, you know.
Yeah, so he can
So
jump
he's straight on straight.
so far. I mean,
he can jump as far as a spider.
he is way faster than Captain America. Way faster.
Sure.
He packs a wallop, but it seems to me that Cap can take those wallops.
I kind of feel like when I said that, I was like, I feel like Captain America would win.
Yeah,
and I'm going
agree.
off that mostly because he's Captain America.
Well, he can take a beating, but he's not invulnerable. He can get his ass beat, and Spidey can dish it out. But Spidey can. He can take a beating, but he loses. His endurance is not that damn long. You know, most of
and I think that he needs. I think he would be powerful without the webs. We've seen him fight without the webs before, but I think that he's smart.
Yeah,
that's a big thing for Spider-Man, and I think that the web that he uses is not just like. I think people mostly think about Spider-Man like swinging through the city, but in a lot of like comic book fighting, he's using the webs to like pull people in and punch them and like trap them. And
this is still
like a puzzle fighter.
A rough
like
one though, Tiff, because
strong though.
Oh my God! I mean, so they both can take a beating. Both can get out a beating. I just think Cap hits harder than Pete.
You know how I feel like this would do? Captain America would be winning, and then I think that Spider-Man would escape. He would escape.
Okay,
I think he would escape.
I'll be willing to chalk this one up to a draw, man, because I just can't.
It's kind of like an endless punching fest. They might like end up laying next to each other, like in like that joke movie. It's like tiredly kicking him.
Yeah. Now I know in the movie he beat him down pretty good, in the first movie, but. That fight didn't happen already. I don't think the kid will get caught again like that. Without the web, I think he would use that super speed to really just avoid a lot of ass whooping. But if Cap got his hands on him, it might be over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like fighting a wrestler, and you're like, oh shit, now he got me. I'm going up in the air. So I don't know. My final on this is I think Cap takes it.
I kind of think Cap takes it too.
Okay, all right.
Whether I think like he might just escape. Actually, like
I think
that Spider-Man would leave. I think Spider-Man would leave this fight. Right. That's what I think would in reality happen. If he was like no webs, he would try for a while, and then he might be like one of those. I'll be back. And this would be the mid movie fight where like then they come back later, and he's got like a big suit on, stuff like that.
Now we got. We didn't say he. You said no webs, but he still got the mechanical arms and stuff. With the instant kill. So wait a minute.
He doesn't have those mechanical arms.
Oh well, not in the last movie, but
he's just the regular Spider-Man.
Oh, just the robot. I say shit because all he had to say is really this instant kill.
So I'm just saying, like we can't like think about every iteration there's ever been.
Okay. Okay.
Or if we are thinking that, we have to present it as such.
Okay. So. Your next one. Is it me?
It's you.
It's on me. Okay.
Yeah.
My hero will be the hero of the hour, Ant-Man.
Oh, Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ant-Man. It's weird to think about Ant-Man because in a lot of ways he feels not very powerful, but then when you think about it, he is kind of powerful.
Oh, he's pretty powerful.
Because if he got big, what are you going to do? So I'm going to say Shang-Chi. He was on my list.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So to depower my Ant-Man, he can't get big. He can only go small.
Oh, fuck.
He can only go small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I was going to take away Shang-Chi's superhuman strength. But I think that if you're going to make him not be able to get big, I would maybe take away the power of the rings.
Okay, which still made him a bad MF, So.
Yeah, I know. So he can't psionically control the rings.
Yeah. So
I still think Shang-Chi's probably going to take it.
Okay, well, explain. Why do you think that?
Right, because he can beat ass.
Okay.
And he's got, superhuman strength and martial arts training.
Okay, yeah, he does.
Without, whereas, if he gets small, I do feel like there might be a fighting chance for Ant-Man in this situation, but I feel like it would be a lot harder. Like you'd have to figure out how to be like small, big, like, or small, regular sized, I would say, like comparatively to being small.
Yeah. So The one thing you don't see in Ant-Man is the thing that you would see on the boys. All he would really have to do is just get so small.
Get inside you, and then. But you said he couldn't grow big. But I guess even if you got really small size. And then you're regular sized, that would still. Woo! Oh.
End of the fight. No more Shang-Chi. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think.
Oh, I just don't know if that would actually happen.
In a Marvel movie, no.
No, I mean, I don't know if that could happen before Shang-Chi would beat his ass.
Oh, you think before he got that close?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, he tried to fight he beat the shit out of the Falcon, but the Falcon is no Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm still thinking Shang-Chi.
All right, I'll go with you with this one again. Shang-Chi would beat your ass before you can get close enough. All right. So, I think this is the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got like kind of like a low. I have a high powered superhero and a low powered superhero.
Okay, I'll go high. Iron Man.
Okay, well I was supposed to go first to give you a fighting chance.
Then I got somebody else I can pick.
Well, Iron Man's fine.
Okay.
So I said Shazam.
Okay, so it's your turn to depower your hero.
Shazam is no super strength.
No super strength, but he's still invulnerable. Still got the magic. Still got all the. Still pretty goddamn powerful. Iron Man. Shit.
This would feel like it would be kind of a distance fight. Like if you until he, you know what I mean, if you were able to keep them at a distance, I think it'd be fairly equal. Wait, how are you going to depower Iron Man?
I'm gonna take his flight away from him.
Oh shit! Never mind then. I feel like that would make this a very hard fight. I feel.
The man got lots of weapons. Lots of weapons. Even if he is like can't be so nimble. Because without that, I'm not saying he can't use his thrusters to, to move quickly. But he can't fly. Ultimately, can't do the.
Because I feel like to keep it kind of like equal, if you were going to keep it equal in this scenario where Shazam didn't have super strength, it would be more like a distance battle, like I'm saying, like aerial fighting.
So Shazam does not have super strength.
Correct.
Oh, man, he's still got lightning and shit.
Yeah, so I think that he would just try to get as far away from Iron Man as possible and just be like, bzz.
What bothers me is that when it comes to heroes like not Iron Man, but Superman, and I wish they would fix this shit, like Superman and Shazam, they can get blown in the chest with a missile. And it's just like, so it's like, can conventional weapons ever destroy them? Right.
So I think that in this situation, it might just be almost impossible. But I think that comic books and comic book movies have a long history of doing the surprise beat where you, obviously, because there's the concept of removing someone's superpower or having them be in some way more vulnerable than normal is very common in the comic book storyline. They find ways to depower our favorite superheroes so that they can feel like coming back. So the win when you come back is an actual win rather than an expected thing that's just going to keep happening. So I still think Shazam's going to win.
Shazam has no super strength.
Yes.
Still got that lightning. He's still invulnerable.
And invulnerable.
Yeah, I think he takes
That's just too much. That was like too much, but I didn't.
What? With that lightning, I remember when Thor put all that lightning in Iron Man, it was like power up 400.
Oh, powering him up. Yeah.
With that lightning, you could do that to make it more powerful.
True.
Whoa. No.
Maybe it would.
I think Iron Man.
This one I might not know how this one would end. I wouldn't say it's a draw. I'm just saying at this point, I don't have enough information.
So he can still fly, right?
Yeah.
He'll just stay away from Iron Man. That's what
he would, but then how is he going to defeat him?
He couldn't defeat him with the lightning.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You brought that up, and now I'm like, you might be able to
But he's invulnerable. So you could.
So what?
Iron Man takes it.
It's like a draw, though.
I think Iron Man takes it.
With what? How is he going to shoot him?
He would have
with his.
Yeah.
But then he's invulnerable.
But to what point? Right? That's what I'm saying. That's the flaw with some of these heroes.
But that's the problem. That's why this game is interesting. You can't just be like, well, in my opinion, maybe he doesn't. No.
Yeah.
That's the agreed upon situation that we're in. This is our agreed upon reality, Mateko.
Tony could just always go find his family and just threaten to murder.
I mean, I feel like this one might honestly be some kind of a strange draw.
Yeah.
I know we thought that before with the Iron Man or with the Captain America, but then we decided it was definitely Captain America. I feel like we've had a definite winner in all of them. This one might be the actual draw, and not even necessarily because in the situation where we had a regular Iron Man and a regular Shazam, one of them wouldn't have been able to defeat the other.
I will say this though. Being invulnerable all you want, even Superman and Shazam, these invulnerable heroes, you can blow their ass up with rockets to unconsciousness, and then that's their ass. I don't know.
Okay, so then maybe that would be it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because how many times is Superman, he's knocked out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, knocked out, yeah. Mm-hmm. Needs more yellow sun.
But and the villain's always like, see you later.
I did it.
Right? You're like, what are you doing?
You're escaping. You can only escape. So in that way, yeah, I would assume that in some ways Iron Man could win, but then I don't necessarily see a situation where...
I give it to Iron Man. I'm going to tell you why. Because
okay, let's hear it.
Wait a minute. He's not Superman. Never mind. I was about to say he would definitely have a kryptonite, ray or bomb, but that's not.
Well, okay, if it was Superman, he definitely would.
Yeah.
But I think that this is the kind of situation where you could see it honestly going either way.
It could. No.
So it's a draw.
No winner.
Draw.
I have fun. I love this game. Who would win in the fight? Brought to you by Fans on Patrol.
Not me. Actually, I might actually win in the fight.
Oh shit! Check that out. All right.
Not against a superhero.
So we're gonna take our final break, and we'll come back, and we're gonna talk some Ant-Man and the Wasp talk. We'll be right back.
Bugs.
Time.